deathmatch. Here is the Mack. In the ring, I'm surprised he didn't have an entrance. I'm surprised not everybody is going to have an entrance. Alright, Mil Muertes from beyond the grave. He's going to have a full entrance because Mil Muertes, I guess. The man of 1,000 deaths has a coffin. Bring it out. The Mil Muertes chants are going. He's one of the most popular stars in all of Lucha Underground. Big shot. The Mack is now taking it to Mil Muertes. Alright, here we go. The Mack getting taken to the corner. Boot right to the chest by the Mack. The Mack tried to hit a kick. Caught. Huge clothesline to the Mack by Mil Muertes, who basically was eliminated from Ultima Lucha, from Gift of the Gods contention by the Mack, which was the start of this rivalry for this entire season. And the Mack with a plancha to the outside of the ring on Mil Muertes. Mil is staying close behind, gonna drive the Mack face first into the coffin. This is a death match. Now they're gonna do shots back and forth. Boot to the midsection. DDT on the apron of the ring. There are more than one referee, I think, for almost every single match in this show, which is fine. Mil Muertes dragging another coffin out. Then a shot to Mil Muertes again, and now they're going to go back and forth. What a shot right to the face by Muertes. The Mack going face first into the second coffin, and now Muertes standing on top of the coffin. They're going back and forth. They're slipping and sliding on this thing. Face first into the coffin goes the Mack. And thrown back in the ring because editing. Going to go, oh, I thought he was going to go for a pin. And now a clothesline again to the Mack a third time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that was number 9. And here is Mil Muertes going to go for number 10, but gets tripped. The Mack taking advantage of the situation. Even temporary running forearm smash. The Mack off another turnbuckle with a big boot. There's a backbreaker. Now the Mack getting those chants again. Here comes Mack with that crazy senton move that he does, going totally upside down. Mack with a crazy look in his eyes, going for a pin. 2, and Mil Muertes kicks out. These two are very similar in build. There's a Mack Mil Muertes, Mack Mil Muertes, Mack Muertes. Now there are weapons on the inside of these tables. It looks like there are some axes and hammers and chains. There's a little bit of everything in there. There are scythes. Here's Mil Muertes. There's a tope going to the outside, and that coffin tipped over. Holy shit chant going. This match is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I wonder how many matches there are since this is a 2-hour special. There's a brick. There's a hatchet. Thrown back in the ring is Mack. Mil Muertes should be following right behind, and he has just a gigantic axe in his hand because Lucha Underground. Mil Muertes with the axe. Try to hit the Mack with an axe. Mil Muertes wants to kill the Mack. The Mack swinging it just super, super recklessly. Big shot. Then there's a spear. It's like a modified shoulder tackle spear combination. That was a gigantic, like, hook. Now Mil Muertes looks like it looks like a ice pick. I was going to say screwdriver. I was going to be close. And right to the top of the head of Mack. What a shot, and I think he might be bleeding. Well, I hope he is. He just got hit right on the top of the head with an ice pick. And there's another one. Oh, now he's bleeding. There we go. The Mack is getting, he got cut open now. Mil Muertes is not wasting any time here. Off the ropes and a spinning heel kick by the Mack, who needs to get back into this matchup after getting hit in the top of the head with an ice pick. And now the Mack has a chain right to the face of Mil Muertes. It's going to be a lot more difficult seeing any kind of bloodletting for Mil Muertes, but we have seen it before. Now we have a trash can getting thrown into the ring. A dirty, disgusting, rusty trash can. Super incredibly dangerous is this, but the Mack has evil intentions in mind. But I think of what Mil Muertes tried to do, this is something that needs to be done. And the Mack, from coast to coast, barely hit it. Vampiro's not even sitting at this point. That trash can is split in half, almost. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Mil Muertes kicks out. Man, these guys are really laying it in this match. I don't even think it's gone for 10 minutes. Oh, it's 9 minutes. It hasn't even gone for 10 minutes. Caught. Mil Muertes with the choke slam. The Mack is bleeding everywhere. And this crowd is still split right down the middle. Mack, Mil Muertes. Mack, Mil Muertes. Mack, Mil Muertes. Mil turns around. Here he comes. Try to do something. Shoulder first into the steel post. And now the Mack rolling out of the ring. Tearing at the mask of Mil Muertes. Ultimate disrespect here to Mil Muertes, ripping that mask. Now the Mack has a kendo stick right to the top of the head. It's not like we know what concussions are and their damage that they can do or anything like that. If this bleeds into part number 2, I'll just finish the match and then we'll do our break. Mil crawling right to a weapon, and now Muertes is starting to bleed. Off the ropes. There's that Ziggler-style DDT by the Mack. Mack going for a pin. 2. Mil Muertes kicks out. Hey, this is awesome chant. The last match was longer than this one, Matt Striker. Let's calm down. Clothesline, turned around by Mil, and Mil with a clothesline taking down Mack, turning him inside out, middle of the ring. Here's a pin. 1, 2, no, Mack kicks out. Barely kicked out there. That Lucha chant is starting to go once again. I'm not even sure who got the worst of that. The Mack kips up. Standing moonsault pin. 1, 2. Mil Muertes kicks out again. The blood is pouring from Mil Muertes, and it's pouring from the Mack. This match is definitely the be-all, end-all of this match, this death match. Off the ropes with a swinging side slam by Mil Muertes, 2, and still could not get a 3 count out of it. Mil Muertes. The Mack with a forearm smash to Mil. There's another one. Here's a third one. Mil Muertes countering. The Mack just got spiked right on his head. Okay, that probably hurt a lot. Here's the pin. 2. No! The Mack kicked out of the flatliner. And Mil Muertes, I do not think he knows what just happened. The Mack's eyes are rolled to the back of his head. Here comes another flatliner. No, elbows by the Mack. Finally coming to. Multiple times. The Mack is still fighting against the big demon known as Mil Muertes. Choke. Slam. What a stunner. What a counter into a stunner by the Mack. Another stunner, and Mil Muertes still on his feet. And now the Mack seeing the brick, grabbing onto it. Right to the face with the brick. Go to hell, you motherfucker. What a stunner. And 1, 2, the Mack wins. The Mack has beaten Mil Muertes in a death match.